Hey everyone, I'm John Burke, and this is Most in Life. So before I get started today I'm actually going to be talking about stepping out of your comfort zone. For some people, it's like stepping in front of this camera. But before I get to that, I'd like to remind you all, make sure you like this video by giving me the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so that way you get access to my new content, and hit the bell icon. That way you get notified when new content comes up. So we're talking about comfort zone today. This one is something that was kind of near and dear and close to me because I wasn't always comfortable being in front of the camera. I wasn't comfortable doing public speaking. I definitely wasn't comfortable with picking up the phone and calling people. So that's one of the things that you really have to get comfortable with doing if you want to be a business owner. You have to be comfortable with putting yourself out there in front of other people. It's the only way you're going to get your message out, and it's the only way that you will get people to actually come to your side and want to invest in you. As an entrepreneur, you are constantly selling yourself. Even if it's just presenting yourself in the right way, you are still constantly selling yourself. So you can get other people to buy into you, to invest into you, so you can continue to grow. So my own personal story, I always wanted to be in front of the camera. I thought I liked to be in front of the camera, so I wanted to try to get in front of the camera. I did, and it ended up being the best thing for me, right? Because I stepped out of that comfort zone. I got a little boost of confidence. But even with the public speaking and being in front of the camera, I want to say the scariest thing for me was cold calling people. You know, I heard all these different stories of when people cold call, how they get yelled at, they get cursed out, they get hung up on. And I just, in my mind, I developed this mental fear that me cold calling was going to be this huge monster where people were just going to be jerks all the time. So it took me a while to build up enough courage to dial the first number. I actually wrote down the script, I rehearsed it, and I found that even just doing something as little as getting up and pacing. Just getting up and pacing while I was getting ready to make that phone call, or while I was talking, it distracted me enough. It was just a distraction, and it was just enough of a distraction for me to not focus on what I was doing and actually get the job done. So it wasn't like my mind was stuck on, I'm calling someone, what am I doing, why am I doing it? It was focused on one foot after another. And then when they finally answered the phone, which took a couple of times, so that was even more of a shocker to me. It took me maybe 6-7 phone calls before someone actually answered. So I was afraid to dial the first number, and the first number didn't answer, the second number didn't answer, and so on and so forth, till finally someone answered. And they were pleasant. It's like, that was a surprise, right? They didn't yell at me, they didn't hang the phone up on me, they didn't curse me out, they didn't bite my head off, they didn't come through the phone and, physically attack me. They were polite. They said they weren't interested, and we got off the phone and I moved on to the next one. And I moved on to the next one, and I moved on to the next one. I kept doing it until finally I was comfortable with doing it. Doesn't mean I like doing it. Even now, I still don't do it. Now I pay other people to make cold calls who are much more comfortable at it and much better at it than me. But the point is, I did it, and I did it for me. And by doing that for me, it boosted my confidence in myself. And that's where you guys need to be. You need to have that value added to yourself, that self-worth, that self-value gets added to you every time you accomplish something outside of your comfort zone. And eventually, you will start to step out of your comfort zone with no problem, without hesitation, because success lives outside of your comfort zone. You will never be successful if you don't step out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone has got you to where you are right now today. You're at this level. If you want to get up here, you have to push through the fear, push through the discomfort, push through the pain to get to here. And then you're going to push more to exceed that. Guys, listen, it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. It truly is. Step outside your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to do something different. Different is better. Or at least it will make you feel better, which will lead to more things that are better. Guys, I hope you got the message. I hope you enjoyed the message. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified.